Hi, my name is Dwayne, and I'd like to know what are some of your hobbies, like besides singing, because I know you like to sing, and what else do you like to do besides singing at your spare time?
Well, uh, uh, I'm, I, I'm kind of sensual, and I enjoy,
No, I'm talking about you.
I enjoy, I enjoy people, and I like fooling around.
What's up? This is Kid Funk. I'm a DJ, producer, promoter. I've been in the music business for about 10 years. So A&R, label manager, amongst other things. I've never really been one to follow hype. It's always been a feeling.
I'm
Siso Kanye, known as Siso K. Very shy guy, very reserved guy. I've been with YFM for the past 3 years, and I'm a music compiler, I'm a content producer for certain shows, I'm a sound engineer, and head of sound for film. And I'm should I say on a DJ, but not the DJ that talks, but a DJ music is a universal language, I believe that if you're listening to a track and it touches you somewhere, it can definitely touch the next person. As much as we have different tastes in music, some people will say this is bubblegum, this is too commercial for me, but when we're at the club, we all gonna party. It doesn't matter if you reflect to the song in a good way or in a bad way, but if the song is nice, it's nice. You can't take away that from the song. Now, everyone wants to be relevant, and the next song that plays on radio might reflect you, in a certain particular way, and we always want to keep up with the trend. You get songs that no one heard before, and that breakthrough of the song is it depends on you. So
I suppose what most people say is missing the next big thing, or not finding it. But for me, that's never really been a stress, because there's always going to be a next big thing. It's very rewarding to hear something be one of the first people to hear something, to sign it, and then for that to become successful. I've never really seen or felt a certain way for influence. It's so much easier for artists to get music out there now. A lot of artists aren't relying on record labels, they're giving their music away for free, which builds their profile, builds their DJ gigs. The digital era has changed so many things for the music industry, making it more interesting, and people that could never get a platform and now have a platform and can throw their music out there, and hopefully people will listen.
That I laid eyes on you.
I'm what I consume. 100%. I think music, for me, it is me. It's what I wake up to. The culture that I'm in, the parties that I go to, the people I associate myself with, is my taste in music. So when I say that, I speak for myself. But you look around any culture or any movement, and I always see it being driven by a scene which is highly influenced by music.
A lot of people don't even believe there is a graffiti and street art scene in South Africa, because they just think Africa, they think there's nothing there, or they think you're riding on your tiger or something, where there's not even tigers in Africa. My name's Kale Watercore, and I've been documenting graffiti and street art in South Africa for the last 10 years. I'm actively involved in the graffiti and street art scene, and I just have a really strong passion for it. I love the art, and I love where it's going in the world. Like graffiti now has become a really popular thing. And then now I think because of how it's, you know, becoming, say with hip hop, the rise linking to things like hip hop, now it's becoming more and more, you know, a daily thing you see and appreciate. And I think brands also, you know, moving into it and using street art for their clothing labels and for adverts and for street marketing. It's just kind of almost like has a cool factor to it. And I think now, because of that, it's kind of leveled up the authenticity of it. So now, say artists can actually make a living from it. It feels amazing to like help put our South African graffiti on the map and to curate it and select. You know, I want to just obviously showcase it in the best of, you know, the best of it.
I think we're in equal parts all consumers and producers, because it is not sufficient for you to sit back and only consume anymore. There's something about being engaged in the conversation that requires you to also participate.
Princess, as well as PT Connie, both on Instagram. So find me. Our websites are officialmodbot.com and pri-tea.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for
This may be the new human paradigm, is deciding how much you should take in, how much you put out, and how much you really want to be involved in a world of people that you haven't even met. If you're doing something that's more mainstream, you've got to do something that appeals to as many people as possible. The only rule is it's always about the audience. It's always about the consumer. Our audience, more than our presenters, are trendsetters. Our presenters are too. But the audience are the early adopters. These are the people who understand the value of modern technology in their lives. They understand the ability to choose their own material. And there's something about being ahead of that curve that sets the dynamics in play for the rest. So I'd say we are outside of pop culture, but we're dragging it with us.